I think I'm fixing to interview her. Well, that's kind of boring.
Shtilo Ribnitz.
Yeah, there's
Zal
the interview.
Ivanov. Shina Rakba. Jira.
Oh,
Mawimchu Chimbak Talagiat.
I keep meaning to do this,
Krigo,
and I got
Krigo
all messed up with
Branu
the whole
Vriakana
glitch
Papu.
thing
Arbana,
that
Fargo,
happened. But
Yakifala Fumina,
these little,
Karagliash,
looks like Polaroid pictures that
Mashi,
keep appearing above Sim's heads
Yukasiara, Churabala,
are
Metira
pictures that are
Kamata,
taken of what a Sim
Maka,
is doing
Rish,
and put in a
Ubo,
scrapbook.
Yeki
And I'll show
Fumia,
you the scrapbook later.
Brukana, Ebskiaru,
I should. I think I
Krush,
didn't want to do it for this Sim because
Gemma,
of the whole
Kuraka,
glitch thing. It messed
Apafu,
up her memories.
Tushima,
Pretty much
Naki,
just reset everything.
Nari.
But in my next one with the police boys, I will show you the scrapbook. But basically, it just takes a mental picture of where your Sim is and what's going on, and puts a little description beside it and all that. It's useful sometimes. Sometimes it's annoying. You can set the game so that it tells you, gives you one of those little bubbles, notification bubbles every time your Sim creates a memory. But the problem is they create a memory every time they visit a community lot. They could go to the pool 10 times and have 10 different memories about going to the pool, or the bookstore, or the grocery store, or the park, or the gym, or... and it's just like, okay, enough. They create memories every time they get a skill point. So for her, who has mastered writing and charisma and got several cooking points and several handiness points, she's going to have 30 memories about gaining skill points. 10 of them are going to be about getting a writing skill point, and 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 a writing skill. 10 of them are going to be about charisma. And then the other things that are going on. Sometimes it's useful about, making friends, except that it does one for every friend you make. But, the special friends, getting married, having kids, promotions, things like that. Those are useful, but most of it's just kind of annoying. Actually, with the invention of the memories thing, it wasn't in the original Sims 3. It was in a patch that came out afterwards. But I mean, it's a free download. As long as your computer's connected to the internet, you'll get it. I decided to take one of my Sims and write Petra. I've told you about Petra and her family before. And take her memories, and I put them on a chart from when she was born. Well, she was a toddler when the patch came out, so there is a short part of time in there where she doesn't have memories. But who remembers things when they're an infant anyway? So from when time she was a toddler up to now, where she's fixing to become an adult. And I graphed out everything, or not graphed, but charted out everything that's happened. And everything from learning to walk and talk when she was a toddler, the first time she used the toddler potty, to going to school, getting honor roll, getting her first job, her mother dying, her uncle dying, reaching her lifetime want. She's a young adult, and of course I've got the age settings like way up, So she's got like the longest sim life possible. As evidenced by the fact that she's a young adult and is fixing to have her 8th kid. I don't know where I'm going to stop with her. There's a badge you get once your sim has had 15 kids, so I might stop there. I don't know, I might just keep going and see how many kids she can have. Crash and emanate, just crash or give an epic speech. Yeah, these things really have no bearing on the game whatsoever. They're just fun to do with the virtual reality thing. Oh, the carpool's coming. Right after she gets out of the air. This is quite hilarious. Suck up to boss. I really don't know why I made that choice to suck up to the boss. I have a question for you viewers. I've had several people comment on my other videos and ask if I was a man or a chick. Do I really sound like a man? I also had someone say they liked my voice. I had a very nice voice. So I'm guessing since it was a guy that said that, he knew I was a woman. But do I really sound like a guy? I mean, that's just kind of creepy to me. I know I've got some tomboyish type habits. I mean, I'm just as likely to play Mass Effect as I am Sims, but or am I just really unpredictable? I have had people tell me that I'm unpredictable. And it's usually at the weirdest times that I prove them right. Or wrong. If they try and predict me, and then I prove them wrong. Write an article to improve career performance. Well, I don't think she really needs it. And I don't know why I did this, but I must have been like exhausted when I did this, but I'll take the opportunity, work on it, and see what happens. I think I started looking for what all books she had written and hadn't written, and I was gonna write a book, in a genre that she hadn't done before. But then the opportunity is to write an article. It's not to write a book or write a romance or write a mystery, which romance is the only one she hasn't done so far. Well, it's the only one she's unlocked that she's allowed to do so far. The only one she's unlocked that she hasn't done so far. My tongue is not working. Actually, I think my tongue is working. My lips are not working. There are 2 other books that you can unlock that she has not unlocked yet. One of them she will not be able to ever unlock because she started out as a young adult. And you're only able to write children's books if you start writing as a teenager. So I mean, if she had a child that wrote, then he or she could do children's books. Mausoleum, Burial, or Prison for the Dead. For some reason I liked that title. Yeah, the child, once they reach teenager, will be able to write children's books, but she won't ever be able to. The other one is histories, biographies, something like that. And only elders are allowed to do that. So she will be able to unlock it once she turns into an elder. But I mean, that you won't see that because she's when I when I reset the game after the glitch, she actually got this far in her career a lot faster because I was kind of ticked. I was very ticked about the whole glitch that I got almost all the way through the LP and then I had to go and reset it. So I was just getting through it as fast as possible, and I wanted to get caught up so I could keep making videos. And so I know in the previous YDT sim, she had her birthday to be an adult, but this sim you see now is still a young adult because I got it done so much faster. So there's like absolutely no chance of you seeing her as an elder. The reason I keep doing the sci-fi is because she doesn't do that if you do the action or fantasy. She does like all the other weird animations, but she doesn't do that little float in a circle thingy. And I like it. Of course she has great muscles. Scientist lab. Of course. Sounds like she's in a jazz club. At least she found a virtual guy she likes. Fruit snacks or plasma cannon? Let me think. Fruit snacks. And yes, she just caught a fly and ate it.